Greetings, greetings, yes, and more greetings. Welcome to the Positive Tarot. Yes, so today we are going to talk about healing because it's time for healing. And how are we going to do that? We're going to bring love into the situation, right? New moon in Aquarius, new energy, new feeling, new love, right? A time for healing. But before I carry on, do you guys remember this? Okay, listen, this one has been through a lot because I had put it somewhere where I could see it regularly or something like that. I don't know. It was in my wallet. Okay, so it's not as hard as the other nuggets of wisdom. Do you remember the nuggets of wisdom? Okay, if you don't, check out my entrepreneurship video. Yeah. Anyways, the nugget of wisdom for today is: it is not what happens that determines the quality of your life. Because what happens to just about everybody. Okay, the sun rises on everybody. So it's not what happens, it's what you do. All right. It's a time for healing. So what is happening? So this thing, this thing of because what happens to just about everybody. Sometimes it doesn't happen to everybody, but it could happen to everybody, right? Or anybody, right? So sometimes you may feel like, let's say maybe, goodness, what is happening with the focus? Okay, a time for healing. Let us say that you have been... Okay, I'm female, so I suppose I'm gonna talk about atrocities that happen to women, which include rape. So let us say that you've been gang raped, right? In that situation, you can't necessarily say that what happens to you just happens to just everybody. Let's just say that you got robbed and your whole family got killed. You were injured too, and now you can't walk. Yes, other people get injured. Yes, other people get murdered. Yes, other people get robbed. But it isn't to say that, this happens to everybody. So there are tragedies, yes, do happen and can happen to just about anybody. But I just want to highlight and point out that this message or this recording by no means minimizes what you need to heal from, because right now I spoke about a physical violation, right, as well as violation of property, physical violation, and murdering of the loved ones. So all of those, they include mental scarring, emotional scarring, physical scarring. So there are different aspects to the healing process and different parts to heal, you see. So some things, they can happen overnight and take years to heal, and some situations, like maybe having been in a toxic relationship, can take 3 months or 3 years or even 30 years of your life. You might be needing to heal from some serious stuff. Sorry, I just had to check the battery life there, and then it got disconnected. Thank God I'm now using editing apps, because I can now, combine these videos. Oh, we learn as we go, don't we? We learn as we go. Where was I? It's a time for healing, right? So how is this advised? To bring love into the situation, right? What would be the loving thing to do? This would obviously be out of our comfort zone, especially if we are healing from things that have been done to us, right? Sometimes it could be healing from maybe somebody passing away. It isn't necessarily that harm was done directly to you. It could have been their time, or it could have been we can go out of the game in any way, but so What would the most loving thing to do be? If somebody stepped over your toes and it hurt, maybe your toe is bleeding, you definitely need time to heal, but then how would you bring love into that situation? Some would say to forgive. I've been talking. I'm gonna make another video about forgiveness, especially about forgiveness, right? Because I'm busy. I don't want to say conducting research on it, but I'm busy engaging with it, trying to decipher it and understand it, right? Because it's easy to say forgiveness is this and that, but when it comes to the inside work versus the outside actions, there can be a disconnect. You see, so we're gonna look into forgiveness in depth in another video, but bring love into the situation. What I gather from this card, based on what I see, because I believe that tarot is a visual. There are other means to read or to decipher, get messages. Tarot is specifically a visual thing, or that is how I see it. So I see a naked woman, and she's pouring out this water. So pour it out, whatever it is that is hurting you, pour it out. Take it off you, undress yourself, bath, Even if you have to bath with your tears, maybe those are tears that you've been storing, tears of pain that you've been storing in this vase as if they're like a trophy or something. Pour them out, That old identity, painful skin that you were wearing or trying to hide in, take it off, Actually, I had some... These are the inspiring cards, by the way, the cards that are inspiring or inspired the video of today, actually, heartbreak. I saw this one first, and then I just went and took the Rider-Waite tarot card, right? Because this one stands out for me. It's almost as if, yes, I can see that this is her shadow, but it's almost as if there is a shadow standing over her, To be extreme, I'll say there's a demon standing over her. You see, obviously it's not a demon, but all I'm saying is that through heartbreak and even you thinking, sitting alone, you can see she's not doing anything. She's sitting there by the corner, not even on the chair. She's flat, broken, or flat in pain. You see, sometimes you can't even sleep, you can't even sit right, just flat on the ground. Maybe you wish it could swallow you. I don't know. But listen, it's almost like this broken heart, is standing over her. You see, clouding over her, even casting a shadow over her. This shadow is so significant because heartbreak can cast a shadow in your life, in your identity, in who you are. You are a happy person. You are a fulfilled person. You are powerful and energetic. But because of the things that you have been through and the pain that you are still experiencing, when you sit down and think, this pain, these swords, these experiences cast a shadow over you, right? So you could sit on the chair. You be a chairperson, I suppose. You could be a chairperson. But because of the pain that you've been through, you're going to belittle yourself. Put yourself on a lower level, right? Heartbreak, whether it is from even personal disappointment, guys, listen, this isn't just somebody doing something to you or you losing somebody. It could even be just a heartbreak from you desiring something so badly and not getting it, right? So now your heart is broken. Okay, listen, your heart is intact, actually. Your heart is intact. But there are these pains that keep piercing it, cutting through it, to the point that you just want to sit flat on the ground, Oh, my goodness. So when you cry, Sometimes it feels like you can't stop because it feels like it's raining. Like, why so many tears, you see? And sometimes, even if you're not crying, you still feel the pain because just like the clouds, even if they are not dropping droplets of rain, there's still clouds containing water. So this is a cloud containing the pain, you see, of your life, right? So now this energy is not good, it's not nice, right? Because this actually, if you have a look at it, it will set the background. The pain, the tears will set the background for whatever you do, you see. So you won't be able to love fully because your heart is sore. You won't be able to have a brave heart or a lion heart, you see, because heartbreak doesn't just, you see, you won't be able to have your lion heart to pursue your goals because of the heartbreak, you see. Whatever you try to do, even in your life, you might have all the things that you need, but you won't even see them, or the opportunities, or the people, or the good things, because there is this pain that is literally overshadowing you. Okay? Because this heart, follow me here. I know this shadow is hers, but like, I take it like it is from, yeah, man. So what's the best thing to do? Listen. Bring love into the situation. Pour them out. Those tears, don't hold them in. Like, release, Because right now, it is a time for healing. It is a time for healing. It is not what happens, it's what you do. Do the most.